Now from Circulus Digital Media, this is Digital Download on Wish TV.
Today's segment looks at the future of data, privacy, and the user experience. New study from Boston Consultant Group shows nearly all businesses that use location data, in other words, where you are when you look for information, plan to rely on it even more, and very soon. Nelson Spade is General Manager of Circulus Digital Media, Wish TV's full-service digital agency and sister company. Thank you for being with us.
Always a pleasure.
This is exactly what you do every day, so let's go through several things. How can location data and privacy concerns exist? Because you want to meet both needs.
You need to meet both needs moving forward. It really comes down to two ways. First and foremost, if you're using the data down to a specific person, the unique individual, it has to be opt-in data. The user has to give you their permission to say, yes, I'll share my specific location. Think of retail opportunities, going to pick up your groceries. It's a benefit to the consumer and the business to say, hey, Scott's 5 minutes away, get the grocery order ready. It's best for both. Long term, though, I really think the deep personalization of data and using that data on the masses. So predictive intelligence or making a decision for your business based on a large volume of data is really the future moving forward.
There's almost maybe more comfort in the user for that as well, if they don't feel like, no, I'm watching every single person, I'm kind of watching trends. But talk a little bit more about how people can become more comfortable with this on the user side.
Fair, absolutely. So if your physical location is a part of the relationship with the business or your customer experience, that's really the key thing here at play. You think about it, there's a lot of apps where your physical location is a must. Ways to get precise driving directions, weather apps for relevant weather information versus regionalized. The argument comes to relevancy, though. Is it really pertinent to know someone's location down to a few meters, or is city or zip code good enough? A lot of what we're seeing now, and it's led by Apple and Android, is giving the user the option to provide general location data versus specific location data. A lot of users are opting towards that first option.
There is that sort of comfort in knowing that there's the option out there as opposed to all in or all out. You talk a lot about disruption, and anticipating that is a lot of what you do, because this is not an industry that you can ever say, well, that's the way we've always done it, because somebody's going to change it. What trends are you sensing when you talk about data location disruption?
Well, our business is always changing, and the data game is certainly evolving pretty rapidly. We're seeing three things, and they're all very much related. Privacy concerns. It's in the news. We're talking about it right now. People are learning more about what actual data businesses have on them based on their behavior online. Privacy regulations really ramping up. There's a lot of pressure at the federal level. We've already seen this via the state of California. They are the strictest state in the union when it comes to location data. They actually have a secondary layer when it comes to location data. They label that more sensitive than other data about users, so they're leading the charge there. Lastly, operating systems are really leading the way, Apple being the first we've talked about here in Daybreak, restricting how businesses can use specific data.
You've covered a lot of ground, so quick snapshot summation for marketers, businesses, how best they can use data location right now.
There's a couple ways. We talked about basic retail application and when a physical location is relevant to your business relationship with the consumer. But a big thing for us is if the aggregated data is what you need to make business decisions, start there, get familiar, and make a strategy.
I'm reminded of the driver's instructors who say, look down the road, not right in front of you. Maybe focusing on the bigger picture may even be more useful in some ways.
Very good analogy. Thanks for the assist.
Happens every once in a while. If you'd like to talk to Nelson about digital business, please do so. Reach out to him at the email address that's on your screen. Super simple, contact@circulusdigital.com.